Oh, yo, Ron, come here.
Oh, hey, what's up?
I'm playing HQ. What's a moon apogee?
Oh, well, funny that you mentioned that, Ben. You see, the moon is at apogee when it's at its farthest point away from the Earth in its revolution around the Earth. Now, this is because the revolution isn't perfectly circular, and at some points it's farther than at other points. The moon will actually be at apogee on January 9th, which is coming up real quick. And if you want to see it, you can go outside after sundown, and at around 8:20 in our area is when the moon is going to set past the west. So between the hours of around 5 and 8:20, you should be able to see it, and it'll be pretty cool. Now, not only will it be a tiny sliver traveling through the constellation of Capricornus, because right now the moon is at its waning crescent phase and is entering its new moon phase, but it will also appear slightly smaller because it is in fact at apogee and it is farther away than it usually is. Now it'll be ever so slightly smaller, you might not be able to notice it, but it's pretty cool if you ask me. And also, fun fact, did you know that the moon's cycle between perigee and apogee are almost the same as its orbital period, except its orbital period is only around like 0.2 days shorter, but it's still pretty close, so that the phases end up correlating pretty nicely with its distance from the Earth. Wow.
Well, yeah, thanks. Yeah, HQ is a time trivia game, so I just lost, but, you know, I guess I learned something, I guess.
Oh, well, my bad, Ben, but you know, now that we're on the topic of moons and space and education, I think it's about time that we mention an interesting conjunction coming up this week.
You know what, actually, I have heard about that conjunction, believe it or not. Mars is getting close to the moon, right? So on January 11, it'll be about 18 degrees away. So that's not too far, but on January 12, it'll be about 5.3 degrees north of the moon. You know, 6:50, you want to eat dinner or whatever. And then you get a good view of the moon. You find the moon, you take your 3 fingers like this, to the right of the moon, top right of the moon, and if you extend it out like that, you should be able to find Mars right next to the moon, right at the end of your hand. It's pretty exciting times, I know, I look forward to it.
Wow, Ben, that's pretty cool. I know that I will be going out on January 12th to see that conjunction. Fun fact about that date, actually, Mercury is also at aphelion that day, which is its farthest point away from the sun in its revolution around the sun, because planets revolve around the sun.
That's true.
In case you didn't know.
Yeah.
Now, that doesn't really make much of a difference to us viewing it, because Mercury is so tiny and far away that it just kind of will not look any different. But on top of that, we also will not be able to see Mercury, because it's going to be in the sky at the same time as the sun, and as you already know, when the sun is in the sky, we don't see any other stars or planets. We can only occasionally sometimes see the moon.
That's true. The sun is the big star, obviously.
Yeah,
kind of a screen hog, if you ask me. Sometimes I feel for the other planets and stuff. They deserve, you know, time to shine too.
Yeah.
You know, it's a shame. Mercury works hard, but you know, you're not gonna be able to see Mercury. But coming up is a total lunar eclipse on January 20, and you know, that's not really in our purview for this APOD, but you know, it's still something to look forward to. You should go check it out. I know I will. It will appear to be blood red, so if you turn into some kind of monster, go to the doctor first. So yeah, make sure you look out for that. Look out for the monsters too, and you know, don't miss it, because it's exciting times for everyone.
Yeah, indeed. Now, there might not be any monsters out during the blood moon, but it will still be pretty cool to see, so you should definitely go out and take a look.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Ron.
And this has been APOD. You know, hope you enjoyed it.
Yep.
We sure did.
This week tonight. Lots of fun.